Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. From where it is there to over here, the grid is actually changing. That's why I can't get these three to line up exactly. It's because we're on a planet, we're on a globe. So things are going to, not be able to line up exactly in places, and that's what it's done there. I'll put my money on it being that. Now then, let's go and have a look in you. Please select a recipe, components in here, and we've got sulfuric acid, and we've got... So what is it that I was wanting to... I don't understand. I'm confused. I want to make this one. That's the one I was wanting to go... Oh, made in research facility. Ah, you idiot, Frith. You absolute moron. Right, yeah, I know you all seen it, didn't you? I know you all seen it. Well, it's fine because we've still got those. I just need to make a couple of extra bits. So I want to go to that one. I want some matrix labs. And I can make 2 of these. 1 and 2. Well, fine. I will just have 2 of them then. And, I mean, how many have I got making blue stuff? I've only got 2 of them. I got 2 of them there stacked one on top of the other. So I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to stack one on top of the other. But what I'm also going to do while I'm waiting is I'm going to get rid of that lot there. And then I'm going to take a logistics belt and I'm going to bring that one out of there like that. And I'm going to bring it down over to here. It's going to go like that. And I'm not going to take it any further than that. I got an idea with this. What we'll do is if I have this one, I'm going to have one of these, and I'm just going to drop that one right there like that, and then we'll do something with it in a minute. So then I want to go and take the 2 matrix labs that I've got, and I'm making the blue blocks on that side. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to make these blocks over on this side. You need to be 1 away like that in order for them to fit. Except that that's now... It's because I got that other thing in the way, isn't it? Right, let's get rid of you and let's get rid of you. And then let's go here and I'll put that one out that side there. And then I'll go back into the matrix lab. I'll plonk that one and I'll plonk that one on top of it like that. So I've got these 2. So that one down there, I'm going to produce those. And that one on the top will take the same recipe as well. So then what we do, so I'm going to be needing 2 of those and 2 of those to be coming in. So long as I've got them mixing in one of these right here, if I take some belt and I go in there like that, and I take that belt and I go in there like that. And then I go out here and I'll bring you in across like that. And then I take that one. And I go from there and I drop it in there like that. It will start blending them 1 and 1. And then it will mix them. So that's going to go in there. And it started making the red ones already. And we go and have a look in the top line up here. It's going to start making those as well. It's going to take a while. We're running out of power. Okay, it's quite impressive that we're already running out of power. It's also quite impressive now, looking at these. We've got them all working away. So I got the red ones in here. They're now being made. I got 4 of those in here. I got 11 in each of these. And then if I go up there and have a look at this. Currently got no materials, but... it won't take too long before the bottom line has got enough in there. See, I'm 18 on each of these. I mean, I could, in order to speed that up, put an extra one in there. I could have an extra one of those. Let's do that. Put another one in there. There we go. Right, now. Now we've got both of them working. And we got both of the blue ones going as well. That's looking a lot more like it. We can now use solar panels, a power generation facility that converts solar radiant energy into electrical energy. It does not work at night. You can use accumulators to store surplus energy during the day. Sounds good. And I want to take one of these.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
I need to
Now,
find...
you can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Star map button. Right there. There is the entire cluster. So we've got you over here. You've got collectible hydrogen and deuterium. And then we've got... What else have we got? We've got... Capella over there. That's got a nice lot of silicon ore on it, which is good. Capella 1 over here. This one has no silicon. So our main source of silicon is going to come from Capella 2. Right there. And the actual star itself also appears to have a load of stuff. Although I don't know if that's telling us what's in the rest of its solar system, or whether we can actually harvest the sun itself. I don't really know about that one. I'm guessing at the moment, like, we're in another solar system, and my guess is that we don't care. We're trying to get stuff ready for... to take home for the simulation for Earth, and so we're not too concerned about things that go on elsewhere. It's not really going to be a bother or a concern for us in any way, shape, or form. Now, another thing that I do want is more in here. Like, I got 124 liquid in there. This one's got 628. And I'm going to get a lot more of that than I am of anything else. And if I look in here, this one is going as flat out as it can. We are running a bit low on power at times here, so we're going to need to go and do something about the power supply. These take an awful lot of power to actually run, but at the moment, that is all full, so we're just kind of like filling things up. The one recipe that I could do, if I go into here, and I go to components... I've got... Right, what is it that I wanted to do? I'm looking at that one. That's not one that I wanted to be looking at. There was another recipe here somewhere that I was looking at doing. It's not in components. Sulfuric acid. I'm not worried about sulfuric acid. And we are going to want silicon. It's specifically said that we want to get silicon. Production chemical plant. Right, dump down a chemical plant in a minute, and let's just have a look at the recipes in here. I've only got plastic and sulfuric acid in that one right now, so that's not the recipe that I'm at. There was another recipe, wasn't there? Right, there was actually another recipe that we could have used. Now look in here. This isn't it. We got microcrystalline components. That takes silicon. So it's not that one either. It's not in storage tank. There was something I was looking at it. It was telling us there. That's the one right there. There's a second recipe there. We got hydrogen and oil mixed together, and that gives us the energetic graphite and more hydrogen than we started out with. It's just using up a little bit of the oil. So there's like a continuous feed that supplies some energetic graphite and also a surplus of hydrogen, which we want. We want a surplus of hydrogen coming in. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I don't know how to do that one. It's made it... Oh, a smelting facility. Can I do that recipe in a smelting facility then? Let's have a look. Let me drop that one down there a second. And then have a look in here. Apparently not. Oh. No, that's coal. Right, so how do I do it with the other one? How do I get the two liquids combining to come and do that? It's telling me that in theory I can do it. It's got the choice of the recipe there. Unless it's just like a future option that I haven't yet unlocked. I think that's what it might be. Because I don't want to be putting coal in here. So how am I supposed to do this? I want to be putting that in. Now, I don't think I can do it at the Matrix Lab either. That's just got the one recipe in there. So maybe the oil refinery, is it? Let me have a look. Now, that one only had one recipe. 99% sure that only had, like, if I go, yeah, see, that's only got one recipe. That's the plasma thing. Right. I can drop the oil in there, but I don't think I can put the... I can't drop it into that one. Right, fine. Can I drop the oil into here? No, B, inventory. What's the one? Oh, E for inventory. Right, there. Okay, I see. I can't open inventory and look at that one, so I can't manually drop liquid in. Ooh, unless, of course, I can manually drop liquid in like this. If I was to take that... No, I can't. I can't add it in there. Right, fine. Okay, so I'm stuck carrying that little bit of liquid around unless I go and ditch it somewhere. Something along those lines. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that yet. It doesn't look like I've got another option for this one to change it. Something that I do have a problem with right now is that we are getting energy fluctuations. We're not quite producing enough. We got consumption demand 11 and 12 right there. But there are spikes that are going a little bit higher, and it's not able to fully supply this, or it wasn't able to fully supply that one. Well, at the moment it's fully supplying, but we were having some issues with it, so double space to do that. Let's go all the way over here and go and have a look and see what the problem is. So we want to drop back down here. So why are you not putting... This is a problem, is I don't have enough fuel coming through. I got very little coal that's coming through. I've got this double line coming in, but they're burning it up too fast, so I'm going to need more coming in. Unless, actually, no, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need to upgrade these things. So I've got upgrade facilities there. So I want to put in more of those. I also want to do faster belts, don't I? Let's go and have a look in here. Right, environment modification collects oil pile from above zero and use them to fill up the ocean. I see. Right. Well, that makes sense. High efficiency logistics system. That's the faster belts up in here. I'm going to put that one in next. Titanium smelting. We'll add that one as well. And then we'll go back over here. We've got crystal smelting. Wow, 500 a time. We're going to start needing magnetic levitation. We're going to be needing an awful lot of... There's deuterium manufacturing in there. Polymer chemical, X-ray cracking, hydrogen fuel rods. Good gravy. We have got an awful lot of stuff here that we're going to be wanting to do. I've also got the new techs in here. That's a little bit of extra energy for you. Mechanical frame. That's extra speed. Inventory capacity. Q is now full. Right, fine. I will just leave it like that. I'm going to upgrade this one a bit, so I want to go into their buildings and these, and I want to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go 1, 2. So I'm going to make 20. Oh, actually, it does 2 of them at a time. So that's going to make 40 of those upgraded ones. That's not a bad thing. We'll have 40 of them because then we can get some more of this running in. It might end up being that the belt is not able to run fast enough on this, but I doubt it. Doubt that's going to be a problem. Anyway, I just got to wait for this. There we go. We've got the Sorter Mark II coming in. So if I take EU and I upgrade facility... Chain upgrade. Right. Shift. There we go. Right. Environment modification. That allows, if used... to lower the land, it will give soil piles, and it will consume if we fill up the ocean. Upgrade them. And those two. I don't know what it means by chain upgrades, but anyway, I've done that now. So I've now upgraded all of them all the way through, and you can now see that we've got plenty of coal going right the way through from the very end. And that's actually extracting the coal out of here faster than it can pull it off of there, which means that we'll now start to get some gaps on that bit. There we go. See, we just now started to get some gaps on the belt there just from that one coal supply there, which means that we're then going to start taking some coal from here. We're using it up that quickly that we're using a little bit more than just that one can produce. But I've got loads here that will side load. Like, I've got masses and masses and masses of coal throughout this entire thing anyway. So it's not like it's going to be any kind of problem for us. There's no... Excuse me. There is no issues there at all. Okay, so back over this way. I've got copper at the moment. I'm not going to worry about that one. And I've got other materials over this side. We've now got these red ones. They are manufacturing this. I think my biggest issue right now is that I don't have very much of this being made. I got 232 of those. Now, there is this other recipe that we know about, but at the moment we can't really do anything with it. Veins restore. In this mode, laying foundation can restore the buried veins. There can be no buildings in the restoration point, otherwise the function will be invalid. Veins bury. I can well, I don't think we want to be burying any veins, do we? And then we've got actual soil pile right there, 129,000, which means that we can start filling up the ocean if we want to. And oil refinery, chemical plant. See, none of these have got the recipe that I'm kind of looking for. Gathering in here, I got a water pump and I got an oil extractor. Again, it doesn't have that recipe that I was hoping for. I'm going to go with another one of these. I'm going to make another one of them. I can't at the moment because I don't have the stone to do it. I've got iron. I've got magnets. It's literally it's stone. I need a pile of stone in order to do this. So I got stone being extracted there. If I go right in here, I can have it from the raw stone, or I can just go and take a stack of that one. Actually, that's still not going to be enough because I need raw stone to do the rest of it. So let me pop that back. I got a little bit left over. And then go into this. That's the mining machine. It's this one here. 1, 2, 3 stacks of the stone in there. That should be enough. And then I want to go F like that so that I can manufacture this thing. Not oil extractor. Oil refinery right there. Now, I've got the stone for this. I'm going to go for 2 more oil refineries. And you can see here, I'm making everything that I need to make using the stone and literally everything else as well. So I've used up some of this pile of stone. I got 10 of those. And I've also got some... And I got a bit of oil as well. I'm going to want to get rid of both of them. Well, actually, those 10... If I go here into this Matrix Lab over here, I can take that 10 and I can dump it right there into the Matrix Lab. The energetic graphite, I don't think I need that either. I'm going to dump that in there. It's going to give me a little bit more space. And the oil is something I'm not currently using. But maybe one of these recipes. I got that one there. That research should open up some other stuff. I don't know, one of those might be enough to open something up. I've got my new buildings. Ooh, another thing I want to do is I want to have a look in here. Fuel chamber. Now, I got logs. I'm pretty sure that I want to turn those into organic crystals at some point, along with leaves. So maybe I shouldn't... I'm sure someone said don't burn logs and leaves in the fuel chamber. It's not worth it. That I should put a storage down and just store them for a minute. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick a storage down right there. I'm going to go into here and I'm going to store leaves and logs that I'm carrying around so that I don't need to worry about them. I'm then going to go and I'm going to take that solar panel. I'm going to put that one in over here somewhere. We'll plonk that one down right there. So as I got an extra little bit of power coming into the system in here. Power load. Generation capacity 18 megawatts in total. Intensity 352 kilowatts coming in there. Right. That one's just fine. That one's doing just fine as it is right now. So I want more of this one. I want some more of those. So we're going to go in here and we're going to take... I've got 2 of them being made. The other 2 are on their way. The other one, sorry, is on its way. So I'm going to bring you here. And that one is going to go in line. Except I need to kind of like have it out a bit. So I'm going to put that one to there. And then I want to bring this one out a little bit further. And I'm lacking an item right now. 2 more bits. 1 more bit. And now I'm actually building said item right there. So what did I have here? I had just a few gaps. So I'm going to bring that one out there. Need foundation support. So I'm now going to need to actually go and do this. So we got foundation component, a surface leveling tool. Cannot use it to change planetary landforms at will. Can only level the surface to 0 altitude. If you use the foundation for high ground, you get soil pile and vice versa. Lay foundation decoration. Laying the foundation decoration and flatten at the same time. So if I put this one down,
Foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground 0. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
Okay. Lay foundation there.
Insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items.
The replicator. Oh, that one. Right, yeah. Components. Ah, right. Foundation component, a surface leveling tool. Take you, a bit of steel, and a stone brick, and that gives me a surface leveling component. Lay foundation, no deck. Oh, I see. Right, well, I'm going to make one of these, because I want to see what it looks like. So that takes stone and steel to actually make one of them. And that's going to give me one of these items right here. What do you mean, lack of item? I got one. Oh, I need a bigger or a smaller area. Shrink the area there down to 1. And that's 1. And that's basically what it looks like down there. Let's make a couple more of these. Just bring up the replicator there a minute. Go here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll make 3 of these like that, and then we will expand it out a bit like that, and then I'll be able to plonk down the other 2 there in a minute. Right, they're now done, so we can put that down. And that's basically what it looks like with that one, and then I can just go here, laying the foundation, no decoration, and flatten to ground 0. Still says lack of item. No decoration. Right, so foundation and surface leveling tool cannot use it to change planetary landform at will. It uses up soil pile, but veins restore. Laying the foundation decoration and flatten the surface. Surface formation. Construct mode. Surface formation mode. No decoration. Well, I'm telling it to do it with no decoration. I've unlocked fast conveyor belts. Right, well, I have got something in here. Can't select that one. Right, and that one, well, it shouldn't, like, I shouldn't actually need to have anything extra to be able to do it, should I? I don't like this. I've got that in there, which, that's using stone and steel in there. I'll do that in 4s, so I do 4, and I'll do another 4, so that's going to give me 2 lots of it. But I don't want to be using that one. I want to do it without using anything. Foundation 0 in there. I don't want this one. I don't want that one there. I want this one without, like, lay foundation, no decoration. Lay foundation with decoration. Laying the foundation, decoration, flatten the surface. So that one there, that's decoration. This one should be without. Oh. Right, I get it. So I can have it with the painting on the top if I want to. And I can change it as well. I can change it at will. I can remove the decoration on the top, but it's still bringing it to that same level. Right, I understand now. I get it. I get what we were doing wrong. So in order to do this, I am going to want a few more of these. Let's just go like that for a minute. That's going to queue up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 20 of them. 20 foundations are going to be built right in here, and then I'll be able to use those 20 to put down just a couple more of these bits in here. Now, it's not like a big thing. Most of this is already at the right level anyway. So if I bring that one over there, and I bring another one over here, is that enough now to allow me to go and put this down and have it like auto level the rest? It is. Look at that. I can put it all the way over here, so I don't need to actually put that many of them in. I'll put a few in, but I don't need to like put hundreds of them in. This is good. I'll be able to make use of that kind of like that's just a little extra detail there that is going to be quite handy to us. And I put you here. So that one needs foundational support. And I'll bring this one here and put it right on that corner there. That didn't actually build anything up there. I thought it might. I thought it might like add a little bit to the land, but it didn't. So I'll go back over to here, and you can see I've got a bit more here. I got 12 of these right now. If I put 4 there, that's filled up that area, and then I can go out here. It's going to be 1,700 and fill that one up. It's got a little bit of water in here. I'm starting to get an idea for this. I think that one is going to cause a problem. If I was to go and put... No, that doesn't. That just levels it off and it allows me to go and use it. Alright. Alright, yeah, we can run with that. So I got conveyor belt Mark II. I need to have the magnetic thing to join in. I'm not making those yet. So. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you'd like to help support the channel, then please check out the affiliated links in the description down below. There's one for Nitrado, who supply gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. There's also Fanatical, who sell a lot of different computer games. If you use the link and also that code in the description, you will actually get a small discount applied to you, and I earn a commission on anything you buy. So you are supporting me by supporting your own gaming habit. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.